Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Shippuden. So, we learned that Gundam was the killer. Now, I still feel something's gonna change. Something's gonna happen where it's gonna be like, surprise, it was a setup. We'll have to see, because the way Nagito's been acting is a bit strange, but we haven't actually seen Gundam get killed yet, so that's what we have to look forward to this part. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. And that's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka!
Nice.
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue. Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. Yeah, wait. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam. Jeez. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The you loser merely leaves. Speaking is tough. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something. Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake I shall correct one thing. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh? Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died? If he was just trying to cling to life, there would be many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain. Fine then, I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. What is this powerful aura? Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you this.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing. Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might! I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We were all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. Wow, people on the internet should really take note of that. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, you tell me just starve to death and rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. How do you mean you'd rather die? Huh, okay. Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
You flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself. Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? I thought you'd be against that being a breeder. Yeah, cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Is that true? Is that huh? Many creatures at some point in their life engage in cannibalism. That is what it means to live! If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what shall you call giving up on life itself? If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. Are you saying all that just trying to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why you fought, right? I got a text. Who's texting me? My sister just sent me a shit post. Why would you do this in the middle of a video? What is it? Oh, it's not a shit post. She's at a volleyball tournament. Why? Okay, sure. Ugh! That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to a battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed your crime. Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once. But compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? What? I cannot believe you would ask such a foolish question. God, speaking like that just gets rid of my, air.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It is about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay! Got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Wait.
Please wait, this is just too much. Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam. Huh? Miss Sonia? Please, I beg of you. Sonia. An act as unrefined of stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam. It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However...
What is it, my 4 dark devas of destruction?
Oh, you're gonna pass them on?
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared 4 dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end. Pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
You know, him saying goodbye to his hamsters was actually really sad. Like, honestly, please don't tell me they killed the hamsters first as a means of giving him despair, because I wouldn't be able to handle that, man. Let's see. So, okay. I was gonna be like, wait, can Gundam use magic? And the answer is no. He thought he could. But in the end, it was revealed to him that no, he does not have magic powers. He's just a normal dude. And even when he said, like, I'm going to hell, it's like, no, he went up to heaven in the end. That's it's actually a bit ironic. Huh. That was probably, honestly, one of my favorites just for the symbolism behind it. And then the hamster send-off was really sad. I hope they're still around as little buddies. Gundam! No! Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if he'll be ever able to answer that. Damn it. I'm so pissed off, I need to throw something.
Damn it!
We will spend so much time worrying about each other. And thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit, every last one of you. Wow. But the biggest piece of shit is me. Oh my god, damn it, why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. But still. Even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If
You're
not,
right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. Why is she the saddest about it? You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
So, how long you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's good for you to hurry go back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so, make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hey!
Hold on a sec, that mood shift is too damn fast!
Not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? Oh, her crying emotion is just so subtle. She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. With this, the class trial has come to an end once again. With this, class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished, but despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our very best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Who? Whom? Oh, Nagito, hi. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Oh, is this his room? I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Oh, thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Oh my god, what? I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. How much time do we have left?
Appears.
Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well. It's what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see. So you don't even know, huh? Looks like the final showdown's gonna take a little bit more time.
Hello.
So, why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the, special prize from the final Dead Room. Oh yeah, what about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right! I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making. If the file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
Pooh-hoo-hoo, I wonder. Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? It's my job to heat things up. It's okay if I do something small like that, right?
Well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up.
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil future Foundation lackey who's putting you through all this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came to offer my cooperation, you know. Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right? Yep. If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting, very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
Right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create the absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself in despair exist. Pooh, you're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. I think I know who that person is. Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
Like,
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this. Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
what?
Huh?
You don't know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him. Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey,
Well, answer my question.
That's...
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? How much time we got left? It's how many days? How many hours? 5 days left. Oh no! That's scary to think about. I mean, we're gonna probably sleep for one of those. Chapter 4 complete. Surviving students is now what? 7, which is 6, not including us. Oh no! To be continued. Probably to be concluded, really. I mean, this is the last chapter, right? You obtained the Hellhound Earring. Bread for destruction. Yeah, let's save. We'll get a little taste of the next chapter. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with all of us gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool.
What?
Oh my.
Huh? Did you hear something?
Hey.
It's Nekomaru! That was Coach Nekomaru's voice! What are you talking about? He's no longer...
What's up?
Hey!
I'll beat you up.
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the
I am
bone.
concerned.
More importantly, I am starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru was. Don't ignore me! I was trying to talk to you about something that's important. Important?
All right.
This took me all night to make it.
My.
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
Doll, I'm Mini-Maru.
Oh my god. Mini-Maru. Mini-Maru? That took some parts to him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, he doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
You serious?
Oh! It's so cute! Thanks, I'll keep it.
Well,
Huh, I never said anything about giving it away.
Beat you up.
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? Whoa, hey now, that's a bully's logic. Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, about Nekomaru's sacrifice. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're going to prevent something like that from ever happening again,
engines revving.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We just can't keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight to the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
Miss Sonia? What do you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my.
Oh, did you say something?
Kidding me?
I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mini-Maru.
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Serious?
Are you serious? That's amazing. Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy.
Hey.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time. But still, I'm a little worried how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line,
Hey.
That's even more the reason we should avoid him.
Still.
But even if we do avoid him, what are we gonna do if he approaches us? Nagito's voice change was really weird, or sudden change. Why did I see the word voice? I wonder, did he figure out something that we're not aware of? Anyway, Hajime, isn't it time you told us about what that was all about? Huh, that? What Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it, yeah. Everyone except
bastard.
Hajime. What did he mean except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I got no choice. I'll tell you guys the truth. Unlike the rest of you, well, apparently, I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department.
Huh?
Reserve Department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I'd go out into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But, shit. I ain't happy. My whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some frickin' backup student.
right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
She is right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan.
Listen.
Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey,
The hell, you're saying that all wrong. Huff, puff, wheeze. Oh my god, she's covered in blood. So, everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff like it's just hard to say sometimes. Huh, that's weird. Your baby can't see me. Oh, what the heck? You're covered in blood. Ah, you saw me. Yeah, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong. Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here. No, grateful. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Wipe, 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 wipe. There we go. Now allow me to report to all you once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the Mono Beasts. Because of that, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu-shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that we don't really expect much.
misunderstand.
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass. Huh?
So,
Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake. Cause if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow. Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know. Why you... Did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey,
Dumbass only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Don't brag about that.
down.
Settle down. If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy. Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
right.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
Starting to get pumped up.
Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're a friend too, you know. You're right.
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with a strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried to not think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Next time, Chapter 5, Smile at Hope in the Name of Despair, the final chapter of Danganronpa 2. I'm pretty sure I might actually be wrong. Please don't spoil it if that's the case. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Next time, we're going to head on to the final island. Ciao.
You can push yourself to the limit, be strong and jump with me. You can fly above the rainbow with people just believe.
Nothing's gonna stop you and me from getting into every one of our